Welcome to this video on Volkanoski versus Islam Makhachev for the lightweight title. It's going to be a big one. I think it's going to be hard for Volkanoski to come up, but if he does win it, and I mean he's one of the only people that I think could win it more than most of the lightweights in the division. He's a very good fighter, and I think really if he does do it pound for pound, greatest of all time, I think it could be likely he's very much in the top three and definitely in the conversation after that. If he does it, he until he retires will be the greatest pound for pound in the sport. With no question, because John Jones going up to heavyweight, he hasn't fought light heavyweight for ages. It's taken a long time, but heavyweight is not really a two division where he's kind of can hop and skip between both. And Volkanovski's going an absolute clinic on his own division, and if he does it in lightweight against Islam, against the best lightweight there currently is, who's beaten the top guys, I don't think there's any question pound for pound. And for the pound for pound debate, I mean, Volkanovski gets it. I think it's going to be a tough fight for both, because Volkanovski may be shorter, but his reach isn't. It's comparable. He also isn't. Previously, he fought at welterweight, so he's good at his weight class, but he can hold that weight well. His body is sort of used to it. Well, depends. Is his body still used to that weight, or is it kind of accustomed to the lighter weight? Does he put it back on regularly? I mean, it's not that big of a jump, but because he used to walk around at welterweight, I mean that's a lot higher, and it's going to make that much of a difference. I just think you put Islam into Volkanovski's division, Volkanovski wins. Put Volkanovski in Islam's division, lightweight, Islam wins. It's just so hard for me to see how Volkanovski wins that. Thinking about the weight, thinking about how good Islam is, but they are so incredible. They're both incredible fighters. Not losing, great win streak, beating everyone. It's so hard for me to see any of them losing. So it's going to be a really I think it's going to be a close fight. I think Islam does get him, but it is going to be a tough one. I think there's going to be a lot of stand-up, because Volkanovski isn't going to allow the Makhachev takedowns. I just think he's going to, people are going to get quite invested sort of with Volkanovski in the first few rounds, stopping the takedowns of Islam. And I was like, oh, that's different. That's not what we expected. And I think that is what we expect. I think that's what should be expected from Volkanovski. I think he is a great fighter. He is the shorter guy. And I think what's actually going to happen is that there's going to be the stand-up, and Islam's going to hit Volkanovski, put him down. I think what's actually going to happen is in the final sequence at least, how it's going to happen in late rounds. I mean, I'm talking the fourth or fifth round, really. Late third is just a push. Islam puts him down with a punch, probably a few punches. Volkanovski's got a great chin, and Islam gets on top. Volkanovski, obviously, he's now down. He can't use the takedown offense, and that's where Islam gets him. It's going to be a struggle, but it's likely to be I think it's going to be some sort of choke. I don't think Volkanovski's going to get knocked down. But I don't think it's going to be easy for either. I think both are going to have ability in the fight. I think we're going into, say, round 3. I think it'll probably be 1-1. But between the two, I think it's going to be very close at least, if it's not 1 round each. I think Volkanoski could do anything he wants, really, if he gets some momentum, knocks down Islam. Anything's possible. So I think it's going to be the best fight of the year so far, for sure. And I mean, one of the best fights in the last few years. I mean, there's not many times ever that we've seen a fight like this where 2 champions are fighting each other at this sort of weight class. I think probably the last time this happened was Conor McGregor, where he was coming up and beat, I think it was Eddie Alvarez for the title, and that was an absolute masterpiece from Conor McGregor. And one of the reasons people love his fighting so much, and how I got in, basically got into the sport. Really around that time where he beat Eddie Alvarez and showed the world what the difference was between him and the other champions in the sport.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. And now he's hurt. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land it right on the
So I think it's going to be and that was also at lightweight. So I think it's a bit of a one where, look, we can. That's where Conor came up and beat Eddie Alvarez. So it can happen with that lighter fighter. As a standard fighter, lighter weight class comes up and wins. For Islam, I don't think it is, because I think if you've got a striker on that higher weight class, it's probably, I'd say, if Islam is lower, a great wrestler, especially in nowadays, like at the current point, with an incredible wrestler like Islam, I think it's very hard for. Unless you're talking about a good size, there needs to be a difference in size. There has to be an advantage that you provide yourself, whatever that might be, to beat someone like that. So what I'm talking about is weight. Are they uncomfortable at the weight? Volkanoski won't be uncomfortable at the weight, and Islam isn't. Fights all the time. And also, like with Islam, you need to be taller. You need to have that massive reach. You need to have a good reach advantage. You need ability to go through the motion and not have. If you're a lot taller, if you're got a lot more reach, you can keep him back in the distance that you have to close to take you down so much more. So from the end of your punch. So I think it's gonna be tough for Volkanovski. I think. Really, I think you need someone, whoever's fighting Islam, needs a lot more of an advantage. Just personally, Volkanovski, an incredible fighter, top. But if we see him beaten by Islam, it's kind of like, well, the only person who's going to beat Islam is someone a lot bigger. Sort of like when we talk about Israel Adesanya, the only person that was going to beat him was someone who was comparable, at least, if it was another kickboxer, or someone a lot bigger. Blachowicz was a hell of a lot bigger than Izzy when he went up to light heavyweight. So that's the thing. That was the problem. And then Pereira comes in with a great kickboxing record. I've beat Izzy, and is at least the same size as him. And I think with fighters, I think stand up, I think, with Pereira, it was kind of like he'd beaten Izzy before, there's a lot of things where he was perfect against Izzy. I think for a wrestler like Islam, that high level, that super high level where he's just demolishing people as Khabib did, you need an advantage, you need something to give you that edge in reach, in whatever it is in size, you know, you need to be bigger, you need to have the reach on him, you know, and you need some sort of advantage. I think Volkanoski might have the reach in this fight, to be honest, but I don't think it's massive where it actually makes much of a difference. So, you know, you need a good significant difference between him and the other fighter to really get him out of there. I think Islam's going to be the title holder unless he retires for a long time. I think he's the best out there and will. I feel like Khabib is still felt as, you know, he kind of beat everyone at the time where basically everyone was stacking up at the top end of the division, where Poirier, you had Gaethje, you had all these fighters, and then you had Conor, who did to try and make sure that we, you know, like the UFC basically building up with these great fights that then he went up to Conor and it was a massive blockbuster for UFC, which I understand, but the kind of the way that happened meant he basically cleared everyone in the division. He beat everyone. It was going to go around for a second run at some of these guys. Alright, but Charles Oliveira was coming up, but we saw Islam Makhachev, how he beat him, and you kind of see that that wouldn't have went any real different, I don't think. And now Islam's there, and he beat Charles, and you know, that kind of gets rid of a question about, oh, Charles looks great, you know, but we haven't seen him against them other guys, which I don't think matters to myself. I think we kind of know, look, if you beat Charles Oliveira beat the other guys, like, they don't, and more decisively than Khabib, Charles did on some of these guys, so it's kind of, we don't need the fight, we need something new, fresh, and this is what it is. Volkanovski coming up and seeing what he can do. I think Islam beats them fourth round with a choke after a knockdown, but I think it's an incredible fight and can show both of them how great they both are at this sport. So please let me know what you think in the comments, like, subscribe, and see you next time.